What's up, everybody?
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? You are listening to the Daps and Pounds Show, Season 2, Episode 8.
Ooh.
8. Guys, we're so excited to be back. We got a great episode for you. We're going to be going into that good, bad, letting you know what's going on in our lives. Next, we're going to be talking about new music. We got Bobby Tarantino 2. We got Lil Boat 2. We got Vince Staples singles. We got Rich Homie Quan singles. We got a lot of smooth R&B to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
We got some alternative music to talk about. So good music is released, but we're very excited to bring you Kanye Madness. March Madness is here, and we are actually breaking down a Kanye West bracket, breaking down which songs would win out if it was a tournament style by the man himself, the legend Kanye West. We had a blast with it. We're going to be posting it so you guys can look and join along with us. Find the image at Twitter, Daps_pounds, also on Instagram, Daps_pounds, so you guys can follow along and join in. We're going to be going about round 1 this week, round 2 the next week, etc., etc. Guys, fun-filled episode. Then we close out with one-on-one conversations. Enjoy. 2 mics, 2 friends, 1 show, let's go. 2 mics, 2 friends, 1 show, let's go. Let's go, yeah. 2 mics, 2 friends, 1 show, let's go. Let's go, let's go. 2 mics, 2 friends, 1 show, let's go. The Daps and Pounds show. This is the Daps and Pounds show. Yeah, you know. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Becky, it's the Daps and Pounds Show, Season 2, Episode 8. What is up?
what's up, everybody? My name is Malky. To my left, we have
Dobie.
Represent 2 mics
2 friends.
and 1 show.
The Daps and Pounds Show.
Yes.
It's always good, my brother.
Back.
It's good vibes today.
Good
Good
vibes.
Good vibes all around.
Good vibrations. It's just that. Can't hit that note.
Right.
Can't hit that note.
I'm excited for today's episode.
Yes.
Good music came out.
Yes.
March Madness is on the horizons, and we got a little something special for you guys for that. You already know about it because I forget. I sometimes I forget at the end of after we record, we do the beginning.
Right, the beginning part.
We let them know exactly what's going to be going on anyway. So
It's all good. They're going to hang in there. They're going to, after we go through the new music, you're going to see exactly what we're talking about. You know it's coming.
Yeah.
Guys, this is episode 8 of season 2. We are so freaking excited to talk to you guys. Make sure that you go to Daps_pounds on Twitter and Instagram. That's how you can find us, get in contact with us. When we post things, ask us questions, diss us, congratulate us. We want all that feedback from you guys. And then also make sure you're sharing, make sure you're liking every little thing that you possibly can. All right.
So
then, not only that.
Well, I was going to say, unlock your phone because remember when we said we would read reviews? We actually had a review from November, and we didn't even read it. We didn't even read it on the iTunes, on the Young You Dig Out. So you guys search the Daps. So guys, if you go to iTunes and leave a review for us, that really helps us with the SEO search and stuff like that. And so just go to the main page there and click on the reviews, and then. Is that not how you do it? That's not how you do it.
I don't know if we can see reviews from the app.
Yeah, you can. I do it all the time.
Okay, here we go.
And then, see all. Oh, no, just keep going. See, oh, there we go. Guys, you can tell we've been doing this for a while.
This one's from a year ago, so we got to go all the way down.
It's, there we go. Trey Graham,
what's up?
Love
Trey? Listening to Daps and Pounds Show. So much music gets released each week, and this show helps me sort through it and figure out what's good.
Shout out to Trey. Shout out to Grace. Also, they're starting their own podcast as well as a newly married couple. So shout out to you guys for doing something. Hopefully we inspired you guys a little bit. You can get it done too. Trey's already reached out to me asking me questions. So keep the feedback coming. So guys, if you could go to iTunes review and then just kind of, let us know why you like listening to us because then it kind of helps us out too.
Yes, the Daps and Pounds Show on Stitcher and iTunes. and then Daps_pounds on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure you are hitting us up on Twitter. Make sure that you are talking to us, talk back to us. We love that feedback. We want to retweet it. We want to get you some love as well. All right.
We want more questions.
And we're going to continue to try to put up polls. I think we put up one this week, earlier in the week maybe. I can't remember. But we want to continue to get that feedback from you guys. It helps us think of topics that we can expound upon during the podcast. So
Tuesdays
shouts out
and
to the
Thursdays
shouts
polls.
Yes, we're going to try to do Tuesdays and Thursday polls. Guys, we are going to get into a segment that if you've never watched or listened to this show before, to this podcast before, then you don't know what this is. But this is Good, Good, Bad, Bad. It's the way that you can talk to your co-host and understand what's going on in our mind. So, good, bad, bad. What you got, Dobie?
It's like still good, and it's still a bad at the same time.
Okay.
Haven't touched a video game since I declared month-long break, so still doing that.
Good.
Been trying to do some stuff with like Illustrator, messed around with music a little bit more, kind of just little things like that. But reading manga, that's another thing I've been doing. It's basically
that's how you say. I thought it's been manga forever.
no manga.
Oh,
But basically, manga is Japanese comic books.
Good to know.
That's pretty much all it is. But did you know you read right to left?
Yes, I did know that.
Pretty cool little thing. So I've been reading Black Clover, which is really good. Been doing that. So that's a good. I would say another good. March Madness is coming up. Excited about that.
Yeah.
It's always fun to get into the tournament and fill out the brackets and everything. Bad. Dude, I'm actually really upset I forgot to get those Gambino tickets. Like,
dude, I had my sister just do it for me in Indiana. She was off that morning, and I had sent her a message like the night before or 2 nights before, and I was like, hey, because she remembers stuff. I don't remember stuff. So when she texted me, she said, hey, I got the tickets. That's when I remembered they were on sale. I didn't remember before that.
Yeah, so missed out. Tanner, Connor, and Dylan are going.
Okay.
You're going. Your sister's going.
Do I know Dylan or Connor?
No, because last time they were up, you guys were busy, so you couldn't make it.
Okay.
But I know them because those.
Did they go to college with the Ozarks too?
No, but Tanner grew up with Connor and Dylan.
Okay.
So I know them through Tanner.
Okay.
They didn't go there. Connor now lives in Colorado, and Dylan lives in Springfield. And Tanner moved back to Springfield.
I thought you moved in with Chris.
Nope, decided not to. He got a new job, and then he said they just were mean people, and he's like, it's not worth it. And he's, sometimes I respect him because, it's just that person who like goes out, does something new, and they try it out because they would rather know for sure than miss out on something. You know what I mean? So he's going back to his family, so I'm excited for him because his sister's moving back home too with his niece. So
that's cool.
Yeah,
he gets
it's
to be
good
around
for
family
him.
then. That's
exactly.
Good. That's great.
Get to see Farley again and stuff like that. So, but they'll be back for the concert. So, yeah, man. Also, Mary's brakes went out, so that was interesting. That was not good.
Oh no, boy.
Yeah, no.
Was
bueno.
Was she like driving, or was it just? Did she notice it like?
No,
in the
so it's got a
neighborhood or something?
sensor on the brakes where it like sounds like the rocks in it. And she was like, something's really wrong with my brakes. Like, they're super loud and, like, they won't stop. And then we took it to Lexus, and they're like, yeah, you're at a 1.
Oh.
So, yeah, it worked out, though. But that's never fun to have to do something like that. So, but yeah, Super Smash coming out. Your boy, that's good news. Super Smash Brothers on the Switch 2018. Everybody's saying from everything that is coming out, it's going to be a brand new Smash. It's not just going to be a port from the Wii version into Switch.
Okay.
So I'm kind of excited to see that. I want to know what that plays like, and I'm really interested to know if it's going to feel any more like Melee, if it's going to be a little bit faster than 4, just because Melee has lived so long.
Yeah.
So I just want to know where that's going to go. Also, too, I heard that you're going to still use GameCube controllers, which is crazy.
That's what's up. That's the
GameCube
only way I'll
controllers
really
are
play anything past Melee is if I can use my GameCube controllers.
Another good is through Lexus. I got 150 like what they call points for like this website to get prizes because we hit like this mark at the end of the year.
Okay.
So got Mary a Keurig, so that was cool.
Cool.
Keurig for free. Can't.
Keurig save life.
Yeah, save a life by Keurig
all the time.
So I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, life is just life. Let's just say this: life has been hard, but life is a blessing at the same time.
For sure.
So there's a lot. There's some other stuff going on, but you just keep striving.
That's what's up. I think that's the main point of stuff is the getting through it part, because we can complain about the hard stuff all we want, but it ain't gonna change nothing.
Ain't gonna change. Let's just say the devil's been working hard, bro.
That's true.
Working hard.
That's true. Devil might be the hardest working person in the world. Entity, deity.
In his own way.
Good, bad for me is all I've been thinking about for the past, since the last time I talked to y'all is 5Ks. Planning a 5K. And there's just so much that goes into it that people don't think of. You have to talk to city council. You have to get your spot approved that you want to run the 5K in. You have to get sponsors. If your company doesn't take charity donations, you have to find a charity to link it with, and you have to make sure the charity is a good charity. You have to talk to insurance people to get a special waiver for the runners to sign, because if the runners break their leg on the property or whatever, it can be crazy. Like, there's so much that goes into planning 5Ks and stuff like that, and my mind is like exploding.
Well, this is your first time, so next year if you do another one, it's going to be a lot more.
I mean, like the ground, this is the company's first one that they've ever tried to do themselves and put their name on it. So it's like I'm trying to start something that keeps going when I leave. So it's just a lot of work. I'm going to work today on it too. And
a lot of work.
So yeah, that's the only bad is just it's been super time consuming trying to do that. I've been swamped this week with just busyness, and I haven't had time to do much else. But it's okay. It's okay. Like I said, can't complain about it. Blessed to be in a position to be a creator of something. So that's good. Good is, I guess good would be, I did get the Beano tickets. Looking forward to some shows. I'm going to go to the TD concert in Chicago. I'm going to go to Beano. And then I'm trying to go to Thirdstory, who we'll talk about in new music, who dropped a new album this week. I'm trying to go to Thirdstory. They're going to plant like a little club there. So,
try and go
Lollapalooza? I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. It's hard for me to like get enough time out to do multiple days.
That's true.
Multiple day festivals and stuff with my work schedule. But those little Saturday, like little cushion Saturday shows, I can do those. So yeah, I'm excited about shows coming up, really. And I purchased my sister Justin Timberlake tickets because she really wanted to go. So I'm officially the best brother of all time.
Yeah,
that's good. She's gonna go there soon. I'm not gonna go with her. I'm sending her and her friend.
That would be fun.
So yeah, it'll be good.
Awesome.
So yeah, those are my good goods.
Those are great good goods, man.
Yeah. Guys, when you tune into this podcast, you tune in on YouTube because you want to see our sex appeal. All right. You tune in on iTunes and Stitcher, which is a majority of our listeners, what they do, like when they're driving or at the gym. I know people who work out to us, which is very interesting, actually. But you tune in for music. You tune in to hear new music. You tune in to see what's going on in the industry right this second, and what our opinion says is hot or is lame or is in the middle, or we still need to see what the album's going to be like. So we're going to get into our new music segment. All the new music that came out this week we're going to talk about. We can start off at the very top of the list with Logic. Logic is back again after dropping 44 more last week. He came back with Bobby
3 singles last week.
Tarantino 2. Yeah, he had the Marshmallow single as well.
Every Day, and 44 more. All featured on this project.
Yes. Bobby Tarantino 2. This is, and I know I don't know if he's calling this an album or not. I call kind of everything albums now, but mixtapes at the same time. It's kind of weird how people do anything. But
his mixtapes even felt like albums, even back in the day.
yeah, back in the day.
He's
the
always,
Young Sinatra.
He's always thought out his projects.
And so this one is, we had an intro from the Rick and Morty show. For those that are Rick and Morty fans, really got a kick out of that on Twitter. They loved it. He's a fan of Rick and Morty.
He even got the animation.
Yeah, he got
Crazy.
them to be a part of it, which is really cool. You guys can YouTube that. And
they just needed him to be a character. If he could have gotten himself in there,
that would have been dope. And then he could be a recurring character on the show every once in a while.
Yeah, that would have been the best.
This is a lengthy, it's the 13 song project. This is not like a short thing, but it is really solid. It is really, really good. I listened to this at like 4 a.m, and I was very, very excited about this because it like woke me up. It felt good. The beats were sick. The same way that like people talk about trap whiz, people say like there's like a trap Logic, and you got some of that on this because the beats were just like harder.
Well, you could tell he's like,
it felt good.
Well, he even raps about it. Like he calls Bobby Tarantino is the hard rapping kid, and then Logic is the more like make a message type thing. He even says that kind of like in his music.
Yeah. There's multiple songs that I really, really, really liked off of this project. Did you? Oh yeah, my favorite's "Warm It Up." "Warm It Up" is just straight like backpacker, just bars on bars on bars. Rhyme schemes were incredible. I really, really do love "Warm It Up." That's my favorite off the album, just for some like rap stuff. I really liked "Yuck." I like that he came at Joyner Lucas.
That was a good one.
I like that a lot. I really liked "Overnight." That was great. I really loved "Midnight." That was great. 44
like you said,
more
they
was
were
great.
all solid. Every Day sounded way better on this project also.
I agree with that.
And like it's always funny how sometimes a single doesn't fit well in the album, or it just kind of you skip it, but Every Day felt really good on this project. I felt like Big Sean's verse was kind of weak, not gonna lie. For some reason it didn't hit me. 2 Chainz is always like 2 Chainz. Wiz Khalifa, in my opinion, that was probably one of his best features in a while now. And I thought it was funny how he's like, how am I gonna get the verse and not the laugh?
Yeah, that
laugh is legendary, which was funny. Because you could tell Logic is actually a fan of just music itself and hip hop. So, and I think the way he came at Joyner was kind of funny in a way, because it's like he literally in the end was like, I'm really not trying to beef with like anybody, but here you are trying to just only talk about me, and like you're doing nothing.
Yeah,
which is, I mean, he came about it in like the most sophisticated.
Well, Joyner, I think, is a really good rapper. I'm a fan of his rapping. I think it's hard for him to make songs, and a lot of times when you are like a spitter, like you can really, really rap, it's hard for you to make songs. And seeing Logic be that same way, but be able to make good songs, that's like, I think that just probably pisses Joyner off even more. So overall, it was really, really good. This project was just a really solid, really good project.
People are saying that it was the weed, because he's rapping about weed more on this project.
Oh,
they're like, that's the reason why he's doing better.
He's been smoking weed though.
One thing that I've been hearing that actually really upsets me is apparently like they
Travis
split.
Scott stuff.
No, they split, him and his wife.
Recently?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Because like they said like they haven't had any pictures together since like the Grammys, and then also he doesn't wear his wedding ring anymore.
Interesting.
I'm like, I don't want to hear about that.
I don't know how true that is. That's interesting. One thing that I kept seeing was the Travis Scott influence on like 2 or 3 songs, and it was there. It was definitely there. Like I could definitely see it. I could definitely hear it, to the point where there was points in the ad libs where he was like, "Yeah," and I was like, it's kind of weird, but I'm kind of taking it, since he seems like a pretty decent guy. I'm taking it as he was like paying homage.
Yeah,
and not, like,
he's somebody who, I mean,
weird about it.
in my opinion, I don't biting and all that stuff, whatever. If you make a good song, you make a good song. It's just you are influenced by somebody else's music. Now, straight up copying, like word for word, bar for bar, stuff like that, that does kind of bother me to a degree. I don't know. I didn't really see it because like auto-tune goes back how long? Like,
it wasn't just the auto-tune though, and I think that's the thing. Like it was the rhyme schemes and everything like that. Like dun 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 dun, yeah, and it was just kind of like
yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I noticed it before I saw it on Twitter, and when I saw it on Twitter, I was like, oh, it wasn't just me who noticed that. But again, I'm hoping and thinking that he's taking it as like a I'm bigging you up because this is dope what you do. And I always have said that I want to protect Travis because Travis is like, I think his sound is really, really special. And I don't want him to do features and stuff because it gets used and abused.
Also, too, since I've been listening to Logic, everybody said he just tried to sound like Drake back in the day. So it's like he's always had comparisons his whole career.
Yeah.
Also, did you see, sidebar, Travis and Kanye were in like Wyoming?
Yeah. Yeah.
Working on an album.
Yeah. I think it's going to be good. I mean, Kanye has been another person that's taken a lot of Travis influence, and Travis is really good at just being a melting pot for people. So I dig it.
Good project.
Bobby Tarantino is great. For me, this moved him into top 5 probably right now for me. I really liked it. It was really, really good to me. And I'm a Logic fan. Lil Yachty, Lil Boat 2. It's out. And 17 songs. He has been saying in interviews that this is the album that he's going to show people who he is. And this is going to be the one. And I don't think he's done that. I don't think that's what this is. Unless showing people who you are is just like
the album cover is really dope.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
There's like the best songs all have features on it.
Yeah.
She's Ready is the best song, and I think that's mainly because of P&B Rock.
Yeah.
And then the one with Trippy
Red.
Yeah, was pretty interesting. I don't know. I would say NBA Youngboat was kind of. I think a lot of people are gonna like that one.
NBA Youngboat and then Baby Daddy was like the two that I was like, oh, these are kind of jiggy. Again, these songs don't mean anything. Like they're not substance songs. They're just ignorant bliss songs. But
right.
I don't think that he's like anything anymore as far as a rapper. I think personality-wise, you can survive in hip-hop, and I think that's what he'll do. But I don't think that he's going to like make... He's the type of person that he'll luck up on a hit song every 2-3 years probably. Like, I'm not saying he'll never have another hit, but this is the second album we've established that like he can't do hits without features or do hits just on his own like that. I don't believe in him anymore like that as an artist.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's not... I think it's better than his first album.
I have to go back and listen to his first album, which I haven't done in a really long time. So maybe after I go back and listen to the first album, but I haven't yet. It's been a minute. YFN Lucci, Ray Ray from Summer Hill. YFN Lucci's been around for a while now.
Yeah, he has.
There's been people that we've talked about in the last few weeks to put out records that are just the trappy records, and this falls right in line with that. But I really like hard trap stuff over melody beats. And he has like melodic, like soul beats.
Yeah,
and
he does.
I think that is the part that like sets him apart. Everything is just not like trunk rattling bass.
100%.
And so I think that that's the difference and why I can handle him a little more. Too Much with Wale is a really good song. Hard Times is decent. But yeah, you texted me and said it would be a good song to play while you hoop, and I agree. I think that's the type
how it
of...
was.
I think that that's the type of feeling it gives you.
I was trying to hear that stand out, and nothing really stood out. You know,
Right.
like there's always like a song where you're like, this is the one. Like this is the hardest song on the project. And I mean, I guess that shows slight consistency, but then it also doesn't show.
That you can like make
He's
a hit,
always
hit.
stayed in the same lane, though, if you think about it.
Yeah.
He's always been like not that huge.
Yeah.
So
I think he's a territorial, like probably in Atlanta, he's really big. But then like outside of that, you're just like, oh yeah, he's a person. Like he's a thing.
yeah.
But yeah, this is not a bad project. I would not say it's a bad project by any means. That's why Finn Lucci, Ray from Summer Hill. So listen to it if you like trap stuff over like more soulful stuff, because it's not terrible at all. Poya,
Boy,
5'5". He just dropped 11 tracks. This is an interesting project because like there's some stuff that I really like on here, and there's some stuff that like I'm not a fan of. And I don't know much about him. I've heard his name before in the past. I don't know much about him, so I can't tell you how many projects he's had before this yet. I haven't done a deep dive on this guy, but I will say that he has something to build up on here.
Yeah, he definitely does. Southern influence is throughout. Who used to rap like that? Is it Bone Thugs?
With like the double time, yeah.
Well, just the fluctuation of his voice too.
Oh yeah, Bone probably started that probably.
So it's different because you don't hear it that much, but there was definitely like Handshakes was crazy, 5'5", Void, and then like Malcolm said, some of the songs don't really hit as well. When he starts talking about like relationship issues, for some reason it doesn't feel as
it just feels corny for some reason to me.
Yeah, for sure. So there's certain parts of him that I like, certain parts that I was like, whatever. But again, we keep listening to these random projects because we want to be surprised. And he was definitely somebody who we were like, whoa, like this is a surprise. So that's exciting for us. It might not be the most crazy. Of course, Logic's project from head to toe is better than this, but it's always cool to see a new person trying to come up and you're like, okay, I can rock with it. I'm going to be paying attention to you now.
Yeah, I agree. That's Poya 5'5". Listen to it if you are just looking for something kind of different. I definitely think that it can be set apart as far as being something different. Jeremiah dropped the Chocolate Box EP. There was no standouts on this for me, honestly. Like, I don't know. Was there for you? There was nothing like that. I was like,
yeah, because because it's funny.
Which one?
SMTS.
Oh yeah.
It's like I won't like listen to it all the time, but it stood out just because I was like, "Excuse me, what?"
I feel like Jeremiah has so much like talent and could probably do like really crazy things, but
his attitude after
the
after the Chicago concert, it's got to be him.
Yeah, I think it's a him thing for sure. Jake Miller, Silver Lining. All right, Jake Miller dropped 14 records. This project was okay for me.
I think it's better than okay.
How'd you feel about it?
I think it's better than okay.
Okay.
There was no song where I was like, this song is trash. There are certain songs on this project, if Justin Timberlake said sing them, they'd be #1 hits. I think it's just Jake Miller.
I think, like, personality-wise... Like, you think it's just Jake Miller's why they won't be #1 hits? Okay.
100%. I felt like, because I listened to the writing, the beats are all good. The way that the songs go up and down, he's got acoustic tracks. He's got more kind of like a little bit more of a boom boom. Mulholland Drive was great. Permanent was great.
Mulholland Drive's cool.
Paris and New York was like, sometimes it was like really good. I don't know. For some reason, that one just stuck out to me. It wasn't like the greatest one, but for some reason, it just stuck out. And I think it might be the chorus. Near the end, I felt like it dragged on. I think this could have been probably 10 songs. But I felt like, all in all, I was really surprised by this. And again, I think the pop songwriting is hard. It's easy, but it's hard. You know what I mean? And it can, if you don't get it right, it falls very, very flat. And I don't feel like these fell flat, besides kind of more near the end. But Mulholland Drive, dude, I don't know how you need to listen to that song again.
It was decent. See, the problem with me is I don't know, with pop guys, I can't, if I feel like you're just trying a little hard, then it makes me, I don't know, I get turned off from it a little bit. And I think Justin Timberlake is a much better singer than this guy.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So in a sense, I feel like if he was singing the same songs, they might do better also because Justin Bieber's voice is better. Or Timberlake's voice is better.
Well, Bieber's is better too, actually.
Yeah, I agree with that. So
Can't
I
wait
don't know.
for a new
It was a
Bieber
decent
album,
thing.
actually.
Yeah, I think new Bieber is going to be good. I have
but
high
thought
hopes for him.
I definitely liked it.
Okay. Silver lining, Jake Miller. If you're looking for pop, go for it.
Pop guys, like, that's actually falling. It's pop girls who are rising.
Pop girls are.
Pop boys are
huge
definitely falling.
But see, for me, and it could be stylistically because.
Like, it's not Shawn Mendes. Dude, but Shawn he's in a different league, let's be honest.
Shawn Mendes is
that album goes so
fire. That boy's crazy.
Dude, do you think he'll outdo that album? I'm kind of scared he won't.
I think he will. He's been hanging out a lot with John Mayer. They've been writing. I think that.
Nuh-uh. Are you serious?
Yeah. Once he gets like.
Problem.
Once he's able, and I already think his pen's good, but once his pen gets like adult,
he's next.
Shawn Mendes is out of here, man. He's out of here. Out of here for sure.
His album held just as long as Bruno's, if you really think about it.
Fam, Holding Me Back is like, that song's crazy. There's multiple songs that are crazy.
No, yeah. That's why the radio kept playing them.
All right. What's next? There's kind of a bunch that we could talk about.
The only other one, like, I guess we'd go to Thirdstory. I didn't listen to King Lil G.
Okay.
And
Thirdstory, Cold Heart came out, and I've talked about them for a while. They're really, really cool.
Pop. Get out of here.
They're not really pop. They're like singer-songwriter. There's no... there's literally no, like, anything that's
get
poppy
it together.
about them. But anyway, yeah, so they have sang background for Chance. They did a tour with Tori Kelly and sang background a little bit for her.
Please come out with an album soon.
They've been doing like little things around Chicago people and Chicago artists, and like
I didn't know that.
helping with Chicago and Erin Allen Kane and the Chicago product as well. She's the girl who a couple weeks ago liked my tweet and I almost risked it all. So Still in Love, the acoustic version, they made it. Searching for a Feeling was on their EP almost a year and a half ago. I liked that song then, and I like it now being the first song starting off this album.
Hit the Ceiling's crazy.
Hit the Ceiling is crazy.
There's a reason there's a star by that song.
Over When We Said Goodbye is good too. I think what's interesting about them is the lead singer, all of them can kind of hit a falsetto, which is rare that like you have a group where they all have a falsetto. It's kind of usually there's like a falsetto guy. You're like, hey, Chris Kirkpatrick, hit it. Yeah. And you're just like, yeah. But they all have a falsetto. They all have really, really good voices. This is definitely not a pop record. This is more Starbucksy than that. But I really, really like it. Cold Heart, Thirdstory.
I'm here for it.
I like it a lot.
Definitely Starbucks, so you're right about that. I listened to Rob Banks, and then it's like I got halfway through, and I'm like, yep, no.
Yeah.
He's a crazy dude, and he's outlandish, and he's lost in the sauce.
He is lost in the sauce.
I started listening
PJ Morton Gumbo. Did you listen to it at all?
What?
PJ Morton Gumbo.
Nuh-uh.
So years ago, and I forget the exact song title, I think Drake rapped over a PJ Morton beat at some point in time. Do you kind of remember that?
Nope.
The name at all?
Nope.
He rapped over something, and we're talking like
09 Drake.
We're talking about where like there were just random mixtape leaks of Drake songs.
Oh, so we're talking 08
We're talking
Drake.
Cannonball.
Okay, yeah. We're talking 08, 07 Drake.
Yeah. But yeah, he like rapped over a PJ Morton record. But this is like a live acoustic album that he did
Drake Volume 2
called Gumbo Unplugged. Yes, Heartbreak Drake. And this is good, man. If you like just soulful stuff, it's really good. None of it's, I think in the neo soul like realm, this is probably a hit. I don't know because I'm not really in that, but it's probably a hit because it sounds really good.
I started listening to Young Fathers.
Okay,
they're a very interesting group.
I didn't listen to them
like
at all.
Two black guys and a white guy.
Okay,
and they're like their sound is like every song sounds different.
Okay,
so it's alternative, but I would say what's the experimental almost in a way too.
Okay.
But yeah, it was something different.
It's interesting.
I don't know if I kind of want to go back to it because it was so different. Like they're very different. But
I didn't listen to them, but I'm going to now because that intrigues me.
Yeah.
One of my favorite drops is Moose Blood.
I didn't get to go to
I
this.
don't think I Can Do This Anymore is the name of the new album. So
Rock, huh?
yeah, but it's more alternative rock.
Okay.
It's rock for sure. Don't get me wrong, but it's more like that 2000 stuff we grew up on.
Okay.
More than like Pearl Jam. But Blush is the first time I've heard of them. Blush came out in 2016.
Pearl Jam.
It's the first time I ever heard of them, and I saw them at Lollapalooza last year when I was streaming, and I was waiting for Xavier Omar to come up actually on Lala, and this band came on and did pretty much all of the Blush album, and I was like, who are these guys? Like, I think they're British. And they sound really, really good. I haven't felt this way about a band, like a rock band, in a really long time. So Moose Blood, I don't think I Can Do This Anymore is finally out. Talking Your Sleep is I know it's going to be a hit over there for sure. It's crazy. Pull Me From the Floor is good. You can have this on and just like do stuff. Like it is.
Yeah.
It's extremely solid. So make sure you go get Moose Blood
that
if
album,
you're into stuff.
Our logo for Moose Blood.
It's pretty sick.
Very minimalistic. We're not even gonna talk about Bobby V because after you told me that 2 songs sucked, I was like,
it was trash. I skimmed this thing, and
Poor Bobby.
I felt skimmed and scammed. It was tough.
It wasn't electric.
No,
That's the name of his album.
Electric.
Dude, we need to get into that Spanish dude. Spanish dude slaps.
Dude, which one is it? I can't find it.
To the right, in the middle,
eyes.
top.
My eyes. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can say this.
Adi?
Automati?
What are you talking about?
Automati. Oh, I thought you were talking about this dude.
No.
Oh, you're talking about 80 Solomon. Yeah. I thought he was British. He sounded British to me.
Is he?
He sound like the way he phrased some of his words.
He's got British, but he's very like Latino influenced.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, he might be a Latino British dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so Adi Suleiman, I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right. We'll see. But he dropped an album called Memories. All right? Memories. This thing is very flavorful. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Say it with me. Memories.
Memories.
Memory. Can you say it in a sentence? Adi Solomon created an album called
I Have
Memories.
Good Memories from middle school.
MEMMORIES?
Did I ever tell you that I was in a spelling bee in middle school in front of the whole
Yeah, I'm
school?
pretty sure.
And I dyslexically, don't know if that's a word, misspelled. I spelled the word right, but I spelled it, switched around.
So you didn't spell it right.
The word was house light.
Don't tell me you spelled lighthouse?
Yeah. No, for sure. That's exactly what happened. And then they said it a couple times, like trying to be nice.
You,
Like
you said
they
it
were
with
like,
such confidence too, I bet.
oh, I said LIGHTHOUSE. And they were like, no.
Did you have to say space? Space?
No, I didn't say space.
House light, I don't think is one word.
No, but I don't think they made you say the space. We were in like 5th grade.
Cool.
But yeah, that sucked. Adi Solomon dropped Memories, and I like this project a lot. It was really, really cool. The very first song was really good.
First
I
song
remember.
was dope.
Let's see what we got here. If I Die was really good. I like that a lot. Say So was good. There was a bunch of stuff on here that I really liked. He was solid, man.
A lot of, rap wise, it wasn't as big because I would say it's Logic and Puyo, but R&B alternative, like great stuff.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think this is like an R, but I'm in just such a more mellow vibe anyway with what I'm listening to. I'm not listening to a lot of rapidy stuff. Blah. We'll get to that in the Goosies, but yeah, you'll see what we're talking about there.
That's all. That's everything I listened to album wise. So I don't know if you checked out anything else.
Yeah. So Alter Image from R. Lamar, he drops. It's just an acoustic version of the songs that he's put out on his last album, kind of the middle of last year. So if you are into like stripped down versions, then listen to the altered versions of like Frustrated and great songs like that. So it's really good. I'm kind of into really like stripped down stuff too. So it was
You're a
dope.
stripped down kind of guy.
I am. I listen. If I weren't in public right now, I'd be stripped down.
Loosey Goosey time, ladies and gentlemen. If this is your first time listening, Loosey Goosies are what we call the singles that are going to be dropping. So we're going to start off with Anderson .Paak. So Till It's Over. This is going to be the hot new single based off of Apple's HomePod commercial that they released, and it's actually pretty dope.
I'm really excited about Anderson .Paak, man. Come Down is just a really great song, and that album that he put together is a really good song, and I think a really good album. And Anderson .Paak, I think, is going to be important. I think he's going to be like an important figure in music soon. And Till It's Over is a great first single.
I could not listen to this song.
Khaled?
I couldn't do it. Khaled on a Disney song?
I thought it was just a weird...
I couldn't do it. I didn't even want to. I was like, DJ Khaled with Disney? No, I'm not.
It just came
doing
together because they're on tour together, and it came together that way. Him and Demi are both on tour. He probably had like a track and was like, hey, you want to sing this? And they just were like in the same place, so they did it. Very weird kind of thing that they did there. Wiz Khalifa, he dropped Captain featuring Smoke Perp, and featuring Smoke Perp. I think the new Wiz project is gonna be really good.
Yeah.
I have a feeling Wiz's project is gonna be very decent.
Jason
Derulo drops Colors. It's all about being really proud of where you're from. Missed the Winter Olympics by a couple weeks, guy.
I know, that's what I was thinking too.
But
he might have gotten the idea from the Olympics.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. But yeah, this is going to be a single off his upcoming project. Jason Derulo's kind of stuck around for a while.
Because I think he writes a lot for other people too. I do too. He actually started as a writer.
Yeah, he was writing first. Let's see what else I listened to. We talked a little bit about Jeremiah. There's no real standouts. I do like the Sade song from Wrinkle in Time, Flower of the Universe, just because my mom used to play Sade records. So
so did my parents, actually.
Yeah, your dad loves Sade. You remember that time he was like, guys, come in here. And he made us like run upstairs to see them performing.
They were cassette people. And then they started telling me stories about when they listened to Sade, and I didn't want to hear it anymore.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's how you got here, Pimp. That's how you got here, Pimp.
Probably.
Most likely. No, Sade's voice is like some weird creation of Jesus. I don't know. I don't know how her voice is the way it is. It's just this. It's like silk. It's really weird.
It's so smooth.
So shouts to Sade for that. Let's see here.
Kyle to the moon, my boy Kyle. I'm always a big fan of Kyle. Kyle has the positive energy that hip hop needs. He's like him and Chance are like, in my opinion, they might be the most bubbly personalities in hip hop
of all time,
and I love it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, they are extremely needed. Kyle is really great. To the Moon's really great. As I listen to new Kyle, I'm just upset that
one song didn't blow up.
Don't Want to Fall in Love.
That song is...
Fam, I'm telling you, I've played that song consistently.
Don't wanna fall
for now, what's been years, a few years that came out.
And the music video was great.
Great.
Yeah, everything about that song.
I've been leading you on. Listen.
And he's like, after he got punched, and he's like flying to sing it.
Like, I'm telling you,
so
man.
good, dude.
For the people who just know I Spy from Kyle, listen to Don't Want to Fall in Love. It's amazing.
And he found that beat on SoundCloud.
I know, which is crazy. And the original sample is a great song, too. I always like it when, like, the sample is a great song because you're like tasked with like being better than the original, and like the fact that he was able to make a really great song. Oh man, Kyle's so great, good. Man. James Bay, Pink Lemonade. I'm here for his next project. I really like it, but I've been listening to a lot of this moody acoustic stuff, so I dig it. But James Bay, Pink Lemonade. Popcorn.
Weed
settings, man.
Weed settings.
Shout out to Popcorn. Along with moody acoustic stuff, I've been listening to all vibes, all Caribbean
Dude, you're
vibes
so
recently. Just vibes, and I need it.
Malcolm Vibe Groves. Do you remember the beats we used to listen? Vibes. The tagline.
The other day I was talking to Brandon and he goes, "Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, for the hottest beats. Go to hiphop.net. Like, because for those who don't know,
LimeWire.
when you used to download hip hop songs off of LimeWire, there was a tag at the end because there was like this big distributor of all this illegal music.
Dude,
oh my
so
gosh.
funny. That and where'd you find this?
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Gosh, man, that's amazing. Okay, back on track. Southern rap.
Southern rap.
Read. Who Kids was lit. DJ Drama was good. Gangsta Grizzly.
Yeah, yep.
So good. Oh my gosh, so great. Mixtapes used to be amazing. Now they're just albums.
There's so much music out now.
Anyway, back on track. Buddy, he dropped Black featuring ASAP Ferg.
Dude, this song's so dope. Buddy is
really like it.
Buddy is going to blow up eventually.
I think so.
He's too. His songs have been so consistently good.
Sure.
That he is. I mean, he did kind of blow up with that one song.
That
song was
really
too
great
hard.
song.
But you could tell he's very, very diverse.
Yeah,
I'm
really
here
good
for
song.
it. Pharrell found somebody.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really good.
Black
honestly.
is crazy though. Beats so simple, but it goes hard.
Rich Homie Quan Understood. I
like
liked
it.
I like
it
this song.
too.
I like this song, man.
I like Rich, man.
Rich Homie Quan is the father to all these NBA young boys and everybody. Like he created that, kind of. And I think that the next project is something I'm definitely gonna listen to.
I think it will probably be on rotation for a while for me too.
I hope so, man, because
I'm here for it.
I think it can be something. I truly do. Let's see what else we got here.
Get the off of my.
Well, before that, I want to say Sting and Shaggy, Morning is Coming.
Oh, no.
I listened to this. It's not. It's like, I don't know who this is for. I think it's for like, if you're like 50, like a young 50.
Sorry, Dream Girl, Jeremiah, Time, Money, and Quavo. I didn't see that. Did you listen to that?
Oh, it's by Nick Cannon's.
Oh, never mind.
Nick Cannon's album, and I think I've said this on the podcast before. I hate Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon, Tory Lanez.
Who
Nick
else?
Cannon.
I feel like it's adding.
It is, and it's weird because I'm so much more positive than I used to be, but I think I'm positive because I'm admitting that there's folks that I hate.
Okay.
And post Drumline, Nick Cannon's the worst person ever. Like Drumline is amazing. It's an amazing
so
cinematic.
good.
Like if you hate on Drumline, I hate you. But everything other than that, Nick Cannon's just like shouldn't be around. But he's still not as bad as Tory Lanez. Sting and Shaggy dropped a record. They're coming out with an album together.
So you have to be 50 to like it?
I think it's like you're 50, right? Mm-hmm. And you work at a dentist office. And your joys in life are when you get to come home at lunch and watch The Chew or The View.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Seinfeld reruns.
Probably.
That sounds...
Yeah. I mean, you go back to the dentist office and you just chill.
That? Oh, you're so good at that.
Thank you. And then Sango. Sango dropped a song featuring
how did I miss
called
that
Chlorine.
What?
Fam.
How did I miss that?
I don't know. But fam, this song is... I have a feeling, man, and I said it when we reviewed Smino's album. Smino's gonna be around, and him and T-Pain are like linking recently.
Dude, Smino's project was great.
Shout out to you. Shout out to St. Louis.
Yeah,
shout out to Smino.
STL, man.
He is so lit. And Sango is just a genius, so shouts to him. Now, Vince Staples. How do I say this? He dropped Get the F Off My D. Yeah.
We're family friendly here.
Try to be family friendly.
Yo, but the
song's so hard. One of my favorite singles that dropped for sure.
The beat is crazy, in my opinion.
It's
and
really,
also
really crazy.
Vince doing his promotional campaign by releasing a GoFundMe to tell people if they're sick and tired of him rapping, then please help him not rap anymore. Which is brilliant if you think about it.
I'm upset about it because honestly, if artists keep being smart like this, I'll be out of a job if they start doing their own marketing, because this is amazing. This is really, really, really.
I wonder how
really
much money
good.
he's gotten now.
I don't know, but the last time I checked, it was like $2,000. But yeah, he pretty much, for those that don't know what we're talking about, he put out like this little commercial through a GoFundMe and said, if you guys want me to shut up forever and never release any music, donate. And it was just and he said, get the off my D.
Yeah.
And then he comes out on Friday with this single, and you link it together, and you're like, oh, this was a promo. And it's just the smartest thing in the world. It's really, really cool. And the song is amazing. Mm-hmm. The beat is crazy, like Dobie said. It's really,
Vince
really good.
Staples' next album will, like, what was it called? Big Fish?
Yeah.
That's such a good...
Big Fish Theory.
Big Fish Theory was so good, but I think this one's going to be less experimental and more like, I'm coming at y'all. Like, I'm better than y'all think.
Yeah. The only other thing I listened to personally was Trinidad Cardona, De Niro. He put out an English version of a song that's been on YouTube for a little while. But he dropped a song called Jennifer not so long ago that I really, really liked. But yeah.
Boss Up by Fora.
Oh, yeah. Fora.
We just listened to it because it was like right underneath Vince Staples' single, and it was actually really decent. Like not bad at all.
Yeah.
Like good vibes. Well done. Boss Up.
Also, I haven't listened to this, and I don't know what kind of music it is, but there's an artist by the name of AC Slater who dropped Misfits, and shout out to him for having the best like stage name ever. Because everyone loves Saved by the Bell, right? All right, so now I think we can get to the crux of it. All right? Isn't that what people say?
The crux of it. So, ladies and gentlemen, March Madness is here, okay? So...
Give me a breakdown. Give me a breakdown.
We have found... I was scrolling through Twitter, and it's called Kanye Madness.
Chill.
And somebody put together a March Madness bracket of all Kanye songs. And so we're going to go through round 1 today. Next week, we'll go through round 2. Week after that, round 3. And continue on until we figure out, through this bracket, what is Kanye West's best song?
When we put this out, we will put a picture up on Instagram or Twitter so that you guys can go along with us and kind of see what we're doing. But everything is broken down. This bracket's broken down to divisions and rounds, just as if it were college basketball, like Dobie said. So there's Northwest. Mm-hmm. There is Donda, which is for his mother. There's Chicago. And then there's Saint. So Northwest and Saint for his children, Donda for his mother, and Chicago for his city.
Which is weird why he wouldn't just put like Kim, but...
Yeah.
Oh, no, because Chicago is his kid.
Oh, yeah, Chicago.
3 kids.
Chicago.
You're smart, dude. By the way, whoever designed it, great job.
Yeah, this is actually really cool. So we're going to break down this first round to see who wins.
Yeah, we're going to try to go fast, but we might talk about this a little bit. But there's a lot to break down this first round. So,
So first round, we have Can't Tell Me Nothing against Amazing.
Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Yes,
agree?
I say Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Okay. We need to write these down, don't we?
Yeah, somehow we need to write down
the winners.
winners.
And then I might go in with Adobe or something like that and then redo it.
Yeah.
All right.
So we have Can't Tell Me Nothing winning against Amazing. All right. And so the next one is going to be So Appalled and Never Let Me Down. For me, Never Let Me Down. That's one of my favorite songs.
What's Never Let Me Down? How's that one go again?
When it comes to the that Jay-Z verse.
Yeah, no.
Honestly, guys, I'm not joking. That's probably the best Jay-Z feature I've ever heard in my entire life. I used to pedal rocks to those that were special. Then I got my nephews pedal bikes because they were special. Whoa, Hove. Jehovah.
Okay, I like it. Yeah, Never Let Me Down for sure wins that.
And so that means that in round 2 we're gonna have Can't Tell Me Nothing against Never Let Me Down. That's actually gonna be a really good battle there. All right, next up we have Last Call against Hey Mama. Hey Mama for me.
Hey Mama, just because
wins this
it's
landslide.
so...
Yeah, it's a big one.
It's iconic right now.
This is gonna get a little hard because the next one we have
This
is
one's rough.
Devil in a New Dress versus Real Friends. And the beat on Real Friends is like...
I might have to go with Real Friends.
That
That might have been one of the best songs off of that project.
Let's go. Yeah, Real Friends. Real Friends is insane.
Because that was like the authentic Kanye. People were like, yo. You know what I mean? When that dropped, everybody's like, this is nuts.
Yeah. So then next we have Crack Music against New Slave. Crack Music was off late registration. Featuring Game, where he was like, it's that crack music.
Yeah, I would have to say New Slaves.
I think New Slaves wins that too. And New Slaves is going to be going against the winner of this, and that is Flashing Lights and Famous. For me, it's Flashing Lights.
Dude, that song
Flashing Lights is one of the best songs ever made.
I wouldn't be surprised if that one makes it to the Elite 8.
Yeah, for sure.
Flashing Lights is nuts.
Okay, so then now we have Big Brother against Love Lockdown.
That one's a tough one, but we already actually discussed this when we were thinking about doing this. Big Brother. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, oh, oh.
Now this one's an interesting one because I'm kind of upset that they're counting this one. But No Church in the Wild from the Jay-Z and Kanye project, and then Through the Wire. For me, it's Through the Wire. Through the Wire is Through the Wire is insane. Yeah. So that is round 1.
Okay. That's Northwest round 1.
Yes. That is Northwest round 1. Now, should we go across?
We'll just keep going down.
All right. So we got Donda, the Donda Conference. Okay. All Falls Down versus Addiction.
You don't even
and that is All Falls Down.
You don't even need to.
Yeah. All Falls Down is a classic. Now we have Heartless against Monster.
I have to go with Heartless.
I gotta go with Heartless just because I love 808 so much.
Because that's arguably his best song off of 808s.
Now we have a layup. Drive Slow versus Highlights. I love Highlights, but it's Drive Slow. Drive Slow. And Highlights is one of the highlights from that album, in my opinion. But Drive Slow is just a classic.
Runaway.
Yeah, this is hard. Now we have Runaway and Blood on the Leaves.
Gosh, are you serious? To me, this is the hardest one so far. I have to go with Runaway. I love Blood on the Leaves.
I would go.
Dude, this one's so hard.
Let's go Runaway because that push-a-verse. Pushes it over the edge. You know what I mean? Like,
but even just the iconic. Like it's just I don't know.
Let's go. Blame Game.
That's an overtime win, by the way. That's an overtime last second shot win.
Yeah,
Runaway versus
for sure.
Blood on the Leaves.
We have Blame Game versus Roses. This is kind of hard if you think about it.
Blame Game for me.
Ooh.
I have to go Blame Game.
Oh man, I just listened to late registration last week, so this is why it's like fresh in my mind and it's hard.
If you could convince me Roses, I'll go with it. I'm not gonna fight you hard on it.
The only reason that I'm even kind of torn is because like some of the bars he had in Roses was about like his grandmother in the hospital and like, oh, you trying to say if I was in the NBA, then my grandmother would be fine with AIDS because you can do anything if Magic paid it, and like it's just bars. But I'm gonna go Blame Game. Blame Game's crazy. Oh man, that's rough.
Are you
for
sure?
me. Yeah, let's go Blame Game.
Okay. Only just because I think John Legend's Let's play the Blame.
Yeah, it's just great. Now this one I'm gonna lose in an argument. But this is just a personal one. It's Good Life versus Celebration. Now, I love Celebration.
Good Life, in my opinion, is not. I don't love Good Life as much as other people.
Really? Me too.
I thought
I was the only one who thought that. People lose their mind over Good Life.
It's a good song, but I don't think it's like up there. So if you want to say Celebration, I'm down with that because I don't think Good Life, in my opinion, would lose out to a lot of songs by Kanye.
For sure.
For me, personally.
Okay, let's go Celebration.
Some people are pissed.
Oh, for sure. Shout out to my homegirl Jelly. I'm gonna put up the minutes for this for you to listen to because you love. She loves Graduation. She loves Yay. So she's gonna love this. Get 'em high and all of the lights.
All of the lights.
No.
Yeah.
No. Okay, we're off. The Glory and Get 'em high. That's where we're at.
I don't even remember The Glory.
The Glory. I did it for the glory. That sample in the background. To me, it's easy. To me, it's Get 'em high. Get 'em high with Common and Quali. Like off that first album, Get 'em high is nuts.
For the glory. Now I remember. He's like singing. You could tell that's how he got it because he was just like mumbling. He's just like.
Yeah. All of the lights in School Spirit. I think all of the lights. School Spirit's great though. Mm-hmm. After a step, Omega step, Chris gon' walk. It's great. Ah, man, Kanye's great.
Dude, I know. This is why he is one of the best to ever do it. When you really break down his. Next year we're doing this. We're making our own. We're doing Drake songs.
Oh,
yes.
He's got enough records too. Yeah.
We should start doing this every March.
This is good.
I like this a lot.
This is good.
This is fun.
This is good.
All right.
So now we're going to do the Chicago conference, and it is Jesus Walks against Murder to Excellence. To me,
Jesus
this is easy.
Walks.
Jesus Walks.
It's an easy one.
This next one hurts my heart.
Oh no.
This next one hurts my heart because it's Streetlights versus We Don't Care. We Don't Care on the first album.
Streetlights.
We don't care what people say.
Streetlights.
Amazing. I love Streetlights, so I can't go against it, but it breaks my heart because We Don't Care is amazing.
Streetlights has a special place because we've both been in situations. You're driving, it's snowing, the streetlights are here, and you're like, holy cow.
Streetlights is for Daniel Caesar to do a cover of Streetlights.
What?
You haven't heard? I sent that to you.
No.
Yeah, he called it Streetcar. We'll play it after this. We'll play it after this.
Oh no.
It's amazing. It's amazing. But for him to pull out a cover after all these years shows that is lyrically maybe Kanye's best work. Okay, where are we at? Yeah, we got We Major in 30 Hours. Now, We Major features Nas. It's on late registration. Really good, really solid.
I'd say 30 hours.
I have to say 30 Hours as well. Yeah, 30 Hours. But We Major is great. It's really great. So now we have Stronger, Black Skinheads. I gotta go Stronger. Stronger is amazing.
Even though Black Skinheads is probably one of the better ones off of Yeezus.
I agree with that.
Which is crazy though, because if you think about it, the best song off of Yeezus lost. And that was only because it was To Run Away, which is that album gets so good every single time I listen to it.
Okay, now we have Gold Digger versus Gotta Have It. I gotta go Gold Digger. This is gonna be a layup for me. Slow Jams versus No More Parties in LA. Slow Jams is a classic.
Why? When you said Slow Jams, it's like stop.
like Slow Jams is nuts. Now we have Say You Will versus Good Morning. Fam, this is rough. Good Morning is one of the best beats.
I'm gonna go Good Morning. I'm going to go Good Morning. I'm gonna go Good Morning because only because 808s. We've already had some of the songs that we feel like are better. Heartless is one of them. Well, Love Lock.
Oh my gosh.
No,
my heart.
Dude, there's no. Streetlights is like our only champion on 808s. Think about it. Look at all these. The only 808s ones. Amazing, Love Lockdown, Heartless, Streetlights, Say You Will. That's it. The only one that won is Heartless and Streetlights.
Dude, Say You Will is amazing.
Dude, this one's hard. Hey. I know. But I almost want to say like Good Morning. Ooh. Have you ever woke up listening to Good Morning?
I used to drive to JUCO and do that. Yeah,
this
go
is
for it.
No, this is an overtime one. I could go either way.
This is the only thing is
okay. You have to listen to one song all week long. Which one is it?
When I touch your leg, You touch my soul.
You have to listen to it all week. That's the only song.
Take off my vest, then lose control. Good morning. Ooh. You know, I think this is hard for me because I look at Good Morning as like an intro.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's why it's somewhat harder for me. But I would rather listen to Good Morning all week. I think. Just put Good Morning down.
Hold on. In brackets, we always look at who's coming up next. Who has a better? What would it be going
so
against?
it's going against
Let's
either.
skip. Go to the next one. Go to the next one.
It's going to either Power or Father Stretch My Hands, which is rough too. Like,
dude, these. Oh my gosh, this one's hard. This is a great bracket.
so you know what? Say Good Morning because I'd rather Father Stretch My Hands win to that than the other. Yeah, just say Good Morning. So now we have Power versus Father Stretch My Hands. And Power is amazing, but I have to go Father Stretch My Hands. Like, Father Stretch My Hands is fam, it's just, I haven't felt a way about a Kanye song that way since Christian Dior.
Well, in my opinion, since Power.
For me, it's not since Christian Dior Denim Flow.
Okay.
Which, if this was on this list, I'd say burn down the bracket. It's probably gonna be that.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, so we're gonna say Father. Yeah, you're right. Father Stretch My Hands was nuts.
Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the last
Saint
conference.
bracket.
That's the Saint bracket. Okay. Ooh, good lord. There's some crazy ones in this one too. Oh man. Okay. Touch the Sky versus the new workout plan.
Touch the Sky. I love the new workout plan, but Lupe Fiasco rapped his butt off Touch the Sky. And I think
Touch
it's
the
one
Sky.
of the best sample
Touch the
beats.
Sky. Touch the Sky. Body shaped bottle like Mrs. Butterworth. Yeah, Lupe killed that.
Dude, he killed it.
that.
And which makes me really sad that they couldn't stay friends. Like,
I know.
they could have. Oh my god! Think of the music they would have made.
I wanted him to sign to Good because I think it would have been great. So now we have Champion versus Otis. This is interesting because I used to hate Otis until I listened to it enough
I'm going
times.
Otis on this one.
I agree. It's Otis on this one. I like Champion though. Oh my! They did not do this.
Oh,
they
no.
did not do this.
No, I
They
see
did
the
not
first
do
one.
this.
What's the second one?
They did spaceships against ultralight beams, bro. This is literally my nightmare. This is my nightmare. This is my nightmare. This is my nightmare.
What?
I gotta keep it real. I'm going spaceships because of what? Like, I'm going back to just my mindset at that time. Ultralight Beams is an absolute classic. I love it to death. This is crazy. Crazy pairing. See, if I'm them, I'm not going to put them against each other until we get to like the late. Like, I'm not going to do that yet. I would just...
What are their bracket tiering, by the way?
I have no clue. This
Like,
is
what's the
ridiculous.
number by them? That shows numbers. I want to know what...
They're putting spaceships at a 5 and ultralight beams all the way at a 12.
Bro, I got to go Ultralight Beams.
Oh my gosh! All right, we have to establish what we do in case of a tie.
So
we got to flip, right?
Spaceship. I'm working the same ship. These are them ultralight beams. This is an ultralight beam. This is a god, dude. I gotta go Ultralight beam.
Okay, listen. If we
Chance,
do we flip? No, and it's Chance's.
Chance,
Probably
bro.
Chance's best verse he's ever had.
We gotta flip. We're gonna keep.
We gotta
arguing.
flip. We gotta flip. All right, we're gonna flip a coin.
Here, hold on. Just say flip a coin. All right, which ones is what?
So we have. Oh crap. We have. Let's do ultralight beams as heads and spaceship is tails.
Okay, here you go. Ready? I can. Siri, flip a coin.
Sorry, Malky. I don't really know.
That's weird.
No, Siri, flip a coin.
I'm not sure I understand.
What you don't? I've
don't
done
know
this
what she's
all the
doing.
time.
All right, I got it right here.
Okay.
So I'm flipping. So
Well, I wanted people to hear it, so
okay, so
here we go.
ooh.
Spaceship it is.
This is rough, man. Oh, man. That's terrible. I'm pissed.
Oh, I put in the wrong one. Spaceship.
Okay. So now we have Diamonds from Sierra Leone against Dark Fantasy. Interesting.
I would say Diamonds.
Man, they're putting Diamonds out of 4.
I would say Diamonds.
Yeah, let's go Diamonds.
Because I think that's one of the best songs off of that project.
Ooh. Now we've got Heard 'Em Say against I Wonder. For me, it's Heard 'Em Say.
Heard him say worse is what?
I Wonder.
Yeah, heard him say. And I heard him say,
Nothing's ever promised tomorrow today. Ooh. We have Gorgeous. And it is against... What is that? Homecoming. Gorgeous against Homecoming.
I don't even remember Gorgeous.
I remember Gorgeous. It was on the...
I know. I'm trying to
Dark
remember
Twisted.
how it goes. Oh, is that the one with Kid? Or no, that's the one with Rakim, right?
No, it's the one with RZA.
Honestly, I don't care for either one of
Gorgeous.
these
Just go Gorgeous.
that much. They're still good songs. All right.
Family Business versus Bound 2. You know, Bound 2 snuck up on me. I didn't like Bound 2 when I first heard it, but I was like, I like this song after a while. But Family Business is good. Family Business is on the College Dropout at the very end.
I could go either one on that. I'm not going to fight it.
Let's go Family Business.
And then I already know my one to this.
All right, so we have Inwards in Paris and the song Late. I got
Inwards.
Paris.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! We're going to put these up for you guys to look at. We're first going to just put the bracket on and allow you guys to listen to the episode, and then we'll post the winners that we have for each one.
Oh my gosh, this is terrible.
This
is rough.
It's rough, but this is exciting. This is fun. This has been good. Kanye is amazing. So we'll definitely post it so you guys can take a look at it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this segment. We're going to go round 2 next week.
Yes, round 2 next week, guys. We are going to close out the show the only way we know how. That is 101 conversation starters for couples. This has been a great week, a great episode. We hope that you go in blessings and love. We really hope you guys have a great week. So thank you so much for listening. Once again, Daps_pounds is where you can find us on Instagram and Twitter. And the Daps and Pounds Show. Put that into your Stitcher, put that into your iTunes, and find the podcast. Like, rate, share, and subscribe. Dobie, what you
Just
got?
out of curiosity, though, before we move on to this, what song are you upset is not there?
Ultralight Beams.
No, I was going to say that's
Oh.
not listed. For me,
Christian Dior Denim Flow.
that one, and then Lost in the Woods, or World.
Yeah, that's one too. Yeah,
That one's amazing.
that song's nuts.
For me personally, it is.
That
What a
song's
good
nuts,
list,
too.
though, still.
Great list.
Hard to. I'm sure it's almost just as hard to just put which songs to put in.
Yeah.
Ultralight Beams.
It's a rough one. Seriously, it's a rough one.
Ultralight Beams and honestly, Blood on the Leaves.
Yeah, that's a.
Because there's songs like, we were looking at the end of the Saint bracket and we're like, gosh, like.
The end of the
doesn't
Saint bracket is
Trash.
The Saint is a weak division. If you like, it's like Duke and UNC are like in the top of the Saint division, and the rest is just sucks. So it's
Crazy.
Yeah,
All right. So, 101 conversation starts for couples.
let's go.
Question 56. What is a song or a piece of music that moves or inspires you?
That's a rough one, just because there's so many.
That one worship song. At the sound of your name, I sing for joy. Dude, whenever I hear that song live, like by people who can really sing it, that song for some reason puts me in a state, bro. Puts me in a state every single time I hear that song. So for me, that's one that just moves me like emotionally.
I'll say for me, man, and I hate that it's the artist that it is, because he's like he's pretty trash as a person. But I Believe I Can Fly is like, fam.
So good.
It's just like a different
iconic,
level
bro.
of like motivation.
Yeah.
So I Believe I Can Fly.
That's a good one.
Great one.
That's a good one.
Guys.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's been great. You know where to find us on the socials. Make sure you do that. We'll be back next week for episode 9. But this right here was episode 8. We did it because we love it. Dappies, we're out here. Holler at us. Shouts to the... Oh, my name's Malky. To my left, we have Dobie. 2 mics.
2 friends.
And 1 show.
The Daps and Pounds Show.
Thank you guys so much. Tune in next week. Tune in this week. Have a great week. Shouts to the shout out.
Gang, gang, gang. Woo.